Right, here we go then, our final push to try and get ourselves Premiership football. We are currently second position, 2 points behind West Brom, but we are 7 points clear of the playoffs with Brentford. Right, first of all, let's have a look at the monthly youth squad update. See how this... Ooh, Chao Gomez is actually pretty good, 82 to 94. 84 to 90 on Ardvarsson. 74 to 94 on Chen. 81 to 94 on Jiang. 76 to 90 on Prot. 90 to 94 on Marinescu. Moraes is 71 to 93. 73 to 91 on Ndaye. 74 to 94 on Tavares. 75 to 94 on Neves. Okay. So everyone's had a pretty decent month this month. And we also got Man of the Month ourselves as well, which is pretty nice. Right, let's continue on then. We have got a few games left. 6, I believe. To be precise. And it's for some reason wants to show us that again. Question is, has Acuna now played enough games to complete that mission? No. It's still 0 out of 2 complete. It must be getting closer now though, surely. Must be getting closer. Right, Wigan it is first. I didn't check what team we're playing, so we're using this one. Wigan have not won in their previous 3. And we beat them as well, 3-1. Nice, Ferrero come off the bench as well to take over from Linz with half an hour left. 2 goals from De Catlier, 1 from De La Vega. Excelente. Is that enough games for Acuna now? He must have played close to 10 since he got up 10 stat points. And Taser's played about 3 or 4 maybe. I don't think there's going to be enough then, is there, for Taser? Taser. Good old Taser. If we don't get it done, we don't get it done. Doesn't really matter, does it? If we get promoted, I can't imagine they're going to mind too much if we didn't get 2 players to play in 10 games. Right, West Brom next. Okay, this is a big one. I am going to play our strongest side. We have a injury problem with Matondo, which is fine. Can deal with that. We'll bring let's bring on Milot onto the bench instead. Not that it really matters too much. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. I've noticed since we started mixing and matching the team a lot more, we've had a lot more players start moving up stat points, which is fantastic. It's my own fault for not playing. I should have done the press conference. This is a massive game. This will decide who wins the championship, I think. And we get the 2-0 win. Goals from Esposito and De La Vega. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. That's going to put us back top of the table by 1 point over West Brom. We continue the training. Tay's up to 65 now, so I need to finish on that one. And Brantianu is up to a 70 as well, the goalkeeper, which is nice. Right, so now we just need to mix and match a bit more again. And we go Team B because Matondo's still out injured. Yeah, since we started doing a bit more mixing and matching, we've definitely seen a lot more progression from around the whole squad, which is nice to see, actually. Right, so next up, Bristol City. I hope we don't lose this now because we've done so well to get back to the top of the table. I know we're mixing and matching again, though. 2-0 victory, nice. Goals from Vajdaman and De Catlier. Lovely jubbly. Right, so let's get the training continued. Right, so Taser can now come out. We don't need to continue getting him up. Like I said, 75 is the target for these players. Now, so Simonson's going to come in with a little bit of the same as everyone else, adept attacking scenarios. And also Taser can come out and we'll put in... Let's put the defender back in. We can do an extra centre-back looking strong. And goalkeeper-wise, you're 70 rated now. We probably don't need to push you too hard. But maybe we do push Ferrero hard? No. Let's leave that actually for now. So I think we're okay on all these players now then, are we? Everyone's up to a 65? Ah, you, the striker. Let's get you up. Adept attacking scenarios. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ferrero Rocher gets up to a 62, which is good. We know he's got a massive potential. He's going to be one of our main players moving forward. 91 to 94 at that right back position. Youth scout reports are available. Is that... Oh, this is the third one, isn't it? This is the end, I believe. This is the end. Right, Brazil. Did you find me any stars in your final month there? 72 to 94. We'll take Bruno Ferreira. That's it. Okay. That's disappointing, actually. Disappointing. Right, next up, China. Did you find any stars in China in your final month there? 69 to 93. Could be up to a 69 now. We'll take it just in case, but I'm not holding out much help for that at all. And finally, we have the last part of the Ivory Coast. Pretty disappointing, the Ivory Coast as well. 70 to 94 will take. That's it. Wow, okay. It's not been the best, has it really, the scouts this season? I mean, they have found some gems, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they probably should have done better, actually. Right, Elliot Mason. Let's send you to Russia. Don't think we've done Russia in a while. Jason Campbell. Do a bit of Italy, please. And Brendan O'Carroll. Sending you off. What to where? The Netherlands. Sending you to the Netherlands. Right, there we go. Don't know what accent that was. There's a little bit of Scottish there, I think. Right, so that is that done. Let's keep pushing forward. Huddersfield is our next game. It looks like Team B is still the option due to the injury to Matondo. But that is fine. We're currently 7 points still clear of third place, which is the main thing. And we are ahead of West Brom by 2. And we get a 1-1 draw here. That might give West Brom the chance they need to get back on top. Which it doesn't, because West Brom also dropped points. Wow. That was lucky, wasn't it? Right, Simonson gets himself up to a 63. Yeah, some of these players next season might be loaned out. Others might be sold if they're deemed not quite good enough for us. So we've got 2 games remaining then. First of all, we have Barnsley. Matondo, are you back yet? You're not back yet, so we're going to stick with Team B. Come on, Barnsley. They've lost 3 games in a row. Let's see if he'll lose another. They don't. They get a draw 1-1 again. Oh, we're trying our hardest to throw this league away right now, aren't we? Because that does put West Brom equal top of the table with us now. Let's check and see what's happened with the youth squad. Chao Gomez, 82 to 94, 84 to 90, Arvidsson, 83 to 94, Jiang, 75 to 91, Chen, 79 to 87, smushed. Where was I? Okay, Chen. Guan, you're gone. Marinescu, amazing, 90 to 94. 77 to 94 for Kaname. Is that Kaname? Kwame? Kwame. 76 to 94 for Moraes. 78 to 92 for Ndiaye. That's pretty good, I like that. Tavares has dropped, so you're gone. 72 to 94 for Bruno Ferreira as well. That's not bad again. We're seeing some good movement up with some of these younger players. Let's get a little bit of scouting done, or a little bit of training, shall I say. Nice. Ferreira Rocher up to a 63. We need to get him up as soon as we can because he will be, hopefully, one of our main right-backs next season. We have 1 game remaining in this season then. We know it's not West Brom because we've only played them recently, so who is it going to be? Who's going to stand between us and winning the league? Do we go for our strongest side in this final game? Just to confirm ourselves the league? Let's see who it's against. I think we should play our strongest side for the final game of the season, to be honest. It's Hull City. Okay. Okay. We have a nice rest, haven't we? It's been a long time since the previous game. We're going to go with our main team, our default team, our strongest side against Hull. We need a win, hopefully by a few points, a few goals, shall I say, and that should confirm us the title. We win 2-0. Is that going to be enough? I mean, promotion's definitely done. Yes, we managed to hold West Brom off and we win the championship. I really didn't think that was going to happen after the beginning of the season. We sort of struggled with the first episode, and so we didn't really get as many points as we hoped we would do, but we seem to have taken full control now, and we have won ourselves the championship. Nice. What does that give us prize money-wise then? I bet it's a decent amount, isn't it? Well, considering we've got 159 million in the bank, it looks like it's pretty damn good. So Jallo's picked up a suspension, as has Bowen. So this is going to be interesting now in the summer to see what sort of players we can pick up and bring in. I have some ideas for players I would like to see in our squad. Maybe I might have to bring in some higher quality players to put around our younger players for now. And maybe some might be going as well. You never know. You never know, I suppose. Let's keep pushing forward then. Just waiting for the youth scouts to come back, and there they are. Also got the training we can knock out. I think I might have missed the training session, but it's not a major issue. Get these guys leveled up as quickly as we can. Let's check what the scouts have found us in their first time out in their new countries. First of all, we have got in Holland, nothing special. Then over in Italy, potential. I think I'll continue scouting though for another month on those. And finally, we have in Russia. Okay, now your one interests me. 56 to 76. I would love to get a player that was just high 60s or early 70s as a current ability. I would love that. It's never happened. Never ever happened. Is today going to be our first day? Will we have found a cracking young Russian? 64. It's not... I mean, it could have been up to 75, so it's not great, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Right, let's continue pushing. And of course, now we're just looking to get to the end of the season. But I'm happy how things have gone this year. Like I said, I'm quite surprised that we managed to turn it around. We had a pretty poor start to the season. And still we managed to come out on top. Let's check the youth squad once again. 81 to 94 on Gomez. 84 to 90 on Arvidsson. 73 to 87, sorry, Chen. 76 to 94 on Jiang, lovely. 75 to 94 on Makalov. Kwame, 74 to 92. 90 to 94, of course, on Marinescu. 79 to 87 on Ndai. Sorry, mate, I really needed a striker as well. Maria, 77 to 91. Neves, 77 to 91. And Bruno Ferreira, 77 to 94. Okay. We're doing well. We're moving in the right direction. I would hope to get some more better players than that. We don't need to be too worried, though, because remember, we do have dynamic potential, which is always going to help us out with some of these younger players. It just would be nice to have a third striker in our squad. Is that another Manager of the Month award for us? Probably not, actually, is it? Let's do some more training. I think I might let Marcus Antonio leave in the summer, because I don't really feel like he's got that great a potential. I'll check him in the squad hub before we make any decisions, but Ferreira Rocher up to a 64. He's progressed very quickly, hasn't he? He was 58 when he came in, now he's up to a 64. It's going to be a risk playing him in the Premiership because he's not going to be high enough level. I think in the Premiership we need to just really consolidate our position first season. Maybe I'll loan some players out. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I really want to continue on with the squad that I've got, but at the same time, I don't know if they're going to be strong enough to play in the Premiership. That's going to be the problem. That is definitely the problem for me. We'll have to wait and see. I'll have to see how good the potentials are, because that's what I'm looking at now is potentials. I want a team that in 5 years' time is going to hopefully fight to win the Premiership. That's the plan. Right, let's check the scouts once again. Right, in Holland. The Netherlands. Anyone? No. Again, terrible from Brendan O'Carroll. Terrible. Campbell. Ooh, okay. 70 to 90. 72 to 94 we will take. Another 72 to 94 we'll take again. Okay, two interesting Italians. Nothing outlandish, but interesting. Continuing on in Russia, we've got a 67 to 93. We'll keep scouting. A 70 to 94 of a current ability of up to a 70. Again, I'm not expecting to see that, but you never know. And then let's do some more training. I think it'll be our last training session before the end of the season, I reckon. I think loans are going to be our friend next season as well. I think letting some of these players go out on loan. Is that going to be the end of the season now? I mean, I don't think we did all of our targets this season, but we've obviously done enough to keep our job. 84 managerial rating. Getting the promotion to the Premiership is a big one as well. And let's see what the board have to say. We've come to the end of the season. The board could not be happier with your performance so far. The players and staff clearly look up to you, and you have done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's vision both on and off the pitch. We would be delighted if you would stay next season. Sincerely, the Board of Directors. Of course, we'll stay for next season. We want to rebuild Sunderland the whole way. We want to get him into the Premiership and, well, they're in the Premiership now. We want to get him into the Champions League or Europa League or something like that, don't we? But let's see how we get on. Let's see what we get monetary-wise to spend. But, of course, that will all be next time out. If you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you would like to see some more. I've been Shabba Gamer. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for some more of our rebuilding Sunderland. Bye.